Do you have any dating advice?
Dating advice is like literally all men and like women are superior.
Women, please take this as a public service announcement. Claiming to hate all men does not make you quirky. It is not feminism. It's not a personality trait. It's called being a bigot. You are no better than your racist uncle. Actually, you're worse. You are publicly claiming to hate half of the population. Calm down, Thanos. You're gonna be fine. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, hey, hi, how's it going? So I was scrolling through Twitter like 2 nights ago. You know, as one does. And after probably 13 porn bots and 16 Aiden Ross clips, my Twitter feed is cooked, I came across a wonderful little post titled, "Men Are the Problem with the Gaming Community." I mean, what a title. Real bold statement, too. That's like saying old people is what's wrong with Cracker Barrel. You're really shooting for the target audience here. Men are like 80% of online gaming. I mean, if you include mobile gaming, then it is basically 50-50. But considering you're playing Valorant, you're shooting for a massive target here, but whatever, go ahead.
She wouldn't last 10 minutes in a COD lobby is not, nor has it ever been, a valid excuse for men to act like pieces of human garbage in gaming. I shouldn't have to play a game where all I say is hi and the whole game is thrown and I'm in hell for the next 40 minutes because men are being emotional about it. That is not normal, and that's not how the old COD days were, because I promise you, as a man, you have never had somebody throw on the basis of your gender. That doesn't happen. You can say it happens. You're lying. I'm sorry.
Honestly, these are pretty valid points. They're a little stretched, little dramatized, but I do agree for the most part. I have seen it. Back when I was a loser that played Valorant, there have been a couple matches where a female teammate makes a call or says hi or whatever, and my other male teammates did make a fucking scene about it. You are right, it does happen. But the way that you're phrasing it here is as if it happens all the time, and that is just not the truth. You are dramatizing that shit. In my personal experience, I've seen it maybe twice. And hey man, not to be like a white knight or anything, I'm not being self-righteous, but personally, I've never thrown a match because my teammate's a woman. I throw the matches because I'm fucking ass at the game.
I don't know why that's such a common thing in the comments of my videos. You guys want to be oppressed so bad that you'll look at a man calling me telling me he's gonna tell me to get back in the kitchen and say it's not a woman thing and say that happens to you too. It doesn't.
Insanely ironic that you say y'all want to be oppressed so bad, but you have literally made that ideology your entire personality. The only posts that you make that get any kind of traction at all are the ones where you're trying your best to be oppressed. Look, this is your second biggest post. When a woman speaks in a straightforward way, men get scared and offended and do stupid shit like post an entire video rage baiting to get people to attack her. And I see idiots on my timeline falling for it and failing to understand what a microaggression is. Y'all are not allies. Do better. Calm down. Dude, what the fuck? Failing to understand what a microaggression is? Says the post with multiple microaggressions in it. Dude, she said all of that, and you'd think the video she's referring to is like some crazy shit where a dude's just being a complete misogynist, complete dick. But no, it's just this.
Your bomb down, you can res.
He knows.
Okay.
Yo, we are unironically
Yeah.
5 rounds in. Who the fuck is so angry?
Wait, how are we
Are you mad
angry?
at comms or
No.
Who the fuck says he knows when you're doing a good comm?
That's a good comp.
Because she knows. I never said it was.
Why do you have attitude? What the fuck?
How's that attitude?
How is the guy in the wrong? Like at all? You really just said all of that and made a fucking fool of yourself when the woman is clearly in the wrong. And it's not even about gender, dude. If this was a dude, I'd say he's in the wrong. You're just being a dick. It's such a non-issue, too. I didn't play the whole video, but it's a small argument about how saying he knows after a good call is rude. And it is. Dude, the fuck? She knows? Okay, asshole, my bad. If it was a dude that said that shit, he'd be an ass. Whatever, man. We're off topic. Back to the main video.
That you'll look at a man calling me he's gonna tell me to get back in the kitchen and say it's not a woman thing and say that happens to you too. It Doesn't.
You're right. It doesn't. At least not in those words. You're right that I've never had a man tell me he's gonna me because that's gay. But I have had plenty of men tell me that they're gonna like torture me or fucking hang me or whatever. There are some horrible people in gaming. There's horrible people on the internet. It's easy to be a horrible person behind a screen. You know a lot about that. But the thing is, it's just shit talk. Yes, it's horrible, and the people saying that are fucking vile. You shouldn't tell somebody you're gonna them. But you claiming that men don't get threats at that caliber is just false. And you know what? I'm bold enough to say that it happens more to men. Hell, every single time that I play Rainbow Six Siege, I get at least 4 or 5 death threats. Horrible shit every time. The only difference is, I don't take it personally. I get fucking stereotypes thrown at me all the time. I just move on. I don't make some random ass Twitter video about how, guys, I'm oppressed, you should all feel bad for me. I just fucking get over it. I've been playing online video games for years. I have had many experiences of people fucking with me for no reason. Like my voice or my name or my profile, whatever the hell it is. And here's the thing. So has everyone else. Every single person on the planet that plays online games has had a similar experience where some fucking loser is saying vile shit to them for no reason. That's just how it goes. You are not oppressed. You're just soft. Okay? It happens to everyone. Get over it.
There's a reason that historically, male-dominated spaces are known for being toxic and unsafe. That goes for gaming. That goes for sports. Any male-dominated space is a bad one. That's not me being sexist. That is me saying there is an inherent issue with the way that you guys have your locker room talk that makes everybody else feel unsafe. I don't know how you could possibly find it fun to make other people feel unsafe.
So what do you want here? Like, all the points you're making are fair to an extent. The only thing kind of ruining your entire point is that you want to be in this space. That space that you claim to be so unsafe. You're making this entire video so that you can be in that space. If it's unsafe, stay away from it. Like, dude, if you can't take the shit talk, it's not the space for you. The fact of the matter is, you're bitching about a very small issue that happens to everybody. You know why these guys are shit talking you? It's because you're different. If you join a game with 4 other men as a woman, you're gonna get shit talked. It's the same thing as joining a game with 4 other older men as a young man, a child. You're gonna get shit talked. It's the same thing as joining a game with 4 women as a man. You're gonna get shit talked. That's just how it goes. If you can't take it, then don't join random games. Stick with your group. That's what I did when I was a kid. They were right. I couldn't survive the COD lobbies. So I just didn't. I played with my friends and my friends only. And when they weren't on, neither was I. It's such an easy issue to fix. If you can't take the shit talk, don't put yourself in a position to get shit talked. It is delusional to expect every single man to change when the easier option is for you to change and play with your friends. I mean, that's literally like the best part of gaming. Just go fucking play with your group. Sure, they're not going to shit talk you.
No woman is asking men to make gaming a safe space with sunshine and rainbows and everything, but could you please be normal? Because I want to be able to enjoy playing the game without my life being threatened, without my body being threatened, because I'm existing as a woman. And men are the ones making it unsafe. And I do not care if you feel targeted by me saying men, or if you feel attacked by me saying men. You are part of the problem. If you feel attacked by that, you're part of the problem. If you say just mute them, you're part of the problem. If you sit there and let them say that to me and you don't intervene, you are part of the problem.
Save me. You have to save me or you're part of the problem. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously? If you don't intervene, you're part of the problem? Bitch, you won't even save yourself. It's not my fault you refuse to mute them. How does that not solve the problem? Like, if you don't like the shit talk, you mute them. Oh, look, shit talk gone. It's 2 buttons. But no, you expect me to jump in and save you? Listen, if you refuse to swim, then drown. I could give less of a fuck. But don't say I'm the issue. Also, you saying, I just want to play games without being threatened, but then refusing to mute the people threatening you is like saying, I just want to go outside without being cold, and then refusing to put on a jacket. You have the solution readily available at all times, but you just refuse to use it, and then you make it everyone else's issue. You know who else does that? Children. Grow the fuck up.
Because I have a lot of male friends, normal male friends, who don't say slurs and don't threaten people and just play like normal. I understand it's not all men. But if you are not one of the men doing this, it is entirely on you to help stop the men who are. If you don't understand that and you don't understand power imbalances and gender hierarchy, it's not my place to teach you. I'm not your mother. I'm not your teacher. Close the game for 5 minutes and educate yourself. But stop making this a bad experience for everybody else who's just trying to play the game.
Close the game and educate yourself. Coming from the person that refuses to close the game even though they're unsafe. I will never understand someone saying they're unsafe from an online issue. The monitor's not going to bite you, bro. You're fine. And if you don't like the words coming from the monitor, there is always a mute button. I know you say you don't want to use it and that doesn't solve the issue, but it fucking does. Okay? There's always a volume button. You can always just stop reading the shit talk, or you can take your own advice and close the game. Don't make this my issue. The truth is, shit talking in games is never going to stop. If you don't like it, then solve it. Mute them. That's literally the easiest way to do it. Or don't, again, play with your own friends. Also, check out this ratio. Yeah, go ahead and hold on to this for me, bud. Anyways, sub to the channel, join the Discord. I'm going to bed.